Cart, they say that beating Kentucky by 20 in the Champions Classic, they say it's good. But you know what's great? Following up a 20-point win over Kentucky in the Champions Classic with a 30-point win over Detroit Mercy and friend of the program, Mark Montgomery. That's what they say. Michigan State 5-0, impressive win. To me, doing what they do. This was very much a we are who we are. Everybody show up, go to work. Check the boxes. Boom, boom, boom. 30-point win. There we go. Jeremy Fears had probably the most eye popping game here, but we've come to expect that. He is the best player on this team. 18 points, 12 assists to one turnover. His scoring was advanced in this game. Thought he had maybe his best individual offense hunting game of his young career. Two threes made in this game, but overall 7 for 12 from the floor. He led Michigan State in scoring, obviously had 11 of 18 team assists. This game was played on his terms. He was magnificent. Cohen Carr 13 and 7, Jackson Kohler 13 and 4, Carson Cooper 12 and 6, and a highlight punch all over you alley-oop finish. You guys have a top four very clearly. It's the four vets. Those four are going to play huge minutes and be these guys driving the results for this team. And through 5 games of this season, Cart, I think you feel pretty damn good about that.
Yeah, look, I think coming into this game, obviously, Detroit Mercy's one of the bottom teams I think in the country as far as like basketball talent wise and things like that. It was a game I kind of wanted to just, get through, win comfortably, have guys have some good performances. And I think really that's what you got. I thought Fears was extremely aggressive in this basketball game, just from the scoring standpoint. The willingness to take and make shots, I think, is really good. I mean, I think even looking to last year, we talked about Fears being the guy to take the jump this season, that maybe people didn't want to talk about it as much because everyone wanted Cohen Carr to take the jump. There wasn't a game last year where Jeremy Fears, no matter who they were playing, was getting 12 shot attempts up. I don't even, I'm just saying that. You could possibly look at last year's game logs and tell me like what his highest is, but I would bet good money that that's just not the way he would approach it in a basketball game. And this one, I thought he did a great job of noticing that he could get his own. Like he could get to the basket. He had some little floaters. He had some layups. Had the jumpers as well, and did all that while maintaining the point guard floor general stuff. The dude's just an elite passer, truthfully. We rebound the basketball. You get him the basketball. You run. You get the score. That's legit what it works out to be every single time. He also takes care of the basketball while being a high level passer. Now, like I said, I already laid out the caveat. UD Mercy, not good. This is what Michigan State should look like against a not good opponent. Honestly, thought they could have won by more. I'm greedy. I want to win by 30. All right, that's just kind of how I approach it. But outside of that, I just think you got good performances by the hashtag guys for Michigan State.
That we're
And
going
that
with
includes and that includes hashtag my goalkeeper.
goalkeeper.
My goalkeeper.
Really?
What? He was a goalkeeper.
In what? He played soccer?
Yeah.
Carson Cooper?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Carson Cooper was an elite goalkeeper,
Define elite.
like a Division I prospect at the goalkeeper position
Then why is he doing that?
because he's a dog.
Okay.
And he loves basketball.
I gotta process this one a little bit.
He loves basketball.
He's an elite goalkeeper prospect.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that was like a pun that like he keeps the goal for Michigan State or something.
No, he's legit. Like, he's my Tim Howard.
Honestly, his career arc makes a lot more sense if you just consider him Tim Howard, and now he's catching lobs from Jeremy Fears uncontested and looks pretty good.
Yeah. Really, really good lob catch
He
finisher.
should try playing in gloves.
Honestly, you catch the ball a lot better.
It could be good. No, he's good. He's the big four are here to stay, I think. The only question I have in the big four really game to game is Cohen. And I thought Cohen was good in this game. So
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be a staple of every recap we come on, basically. It's just like, well, we know what four guys are going to give this Michigan State team. And it just comes down to like, do you get anything else from the others? I think against the big opponents, the answer is we need something. But
Hmm.
against the big opponents, you've gotten things. You've gotten a great Cam Ward game. You've gotten a great Kurtang game. So, against the Detroits of the world, you don't need anything from those other guys, and we can get into those other guys. But yeah, I'm just amazed with Jeremy Fears, man. If I'm trying to talk this Michigan State team, like to me, when I fire up a Michigan State game, the thing I'm most looking forward to every game is watching Fears operate, which is crazy because as little as 10 days ago, I would have told you I hate watching him.
Hmm.
I still think there are elements of his game that drive me crazy. I'll say this was my favorite Jeremy Fears game I've ever watched because I think for one of the first times in his career, he was a consistent threat to score
Hmm.
and he was looking to score. He wasn't looking to get to the free throw line. He was looking to put Orange Thing in 10-foot thing.
Hmm.
And if this is something that can be part of his game consistently, I'm going to have to stop making jokes about him being a foul baiter because this was an ethical basketball game from Jeremy Fears, and it was a great one. This is back-to-back KenPom MVPs for him. Card, he is averaging 10.4 assists per game. On the year, I believe that's 52 assists through 5 games.
Hmm.
I'd have to look this up. Maybe someone from the stats and research department could. Maybe we could send Cobra Stats on a special assignment. I can't imagine any player in Michigan State history has 52 assists in 5 games.
So they actually came up with this graphic during the game. And Michigan State's played how many games so far? Is it four or
Five,
five?
5 games.
5 games. I want to say that this is the record. He broke Zell's record.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way anyone has 52 assists through 5 games. Just no way. Like that, this is unprecedented to me. And I've watched a lot of Michigan State basketball in my life. I've watched great passers. Cassius was an amazing passer at times. I think Denzel was arguably the best passer in America that year. Have not seen it like this. I've compared Jeremy Fears to Rondo. I've compared him to Xavier Simpson. I feel like the comps are going to keep getting increasingly more impressive as he gets more and more comfortable. But here's what I'll say. I might have to kill all the comps across the board because Rondo and Simpson were not ever this level of a passer.
I mean, when you look at it, obviously small sample size, 5 games here, but this is technically what redshirt sophomore year for him. Is that
Which
what it is?
it's truly absurd that he has 2 more full years.
And right now, Jeremy Fears is giving me 12, 10, and 4 and 2 turnovers a game and shooting 44% from the field and 42 from three. Now, three, small sample size. I'm not here to jump to conclusions and anything regarding that. Honestly, I don't really even care about percentages as much because I'm getting 12, 10, and 4 with 2 turnovers from my point guard and also over 2 steals a game.
It's ridiculous.
It's a great spot to be in.
It's truly ridiculous.
I'm really enjoying myself.
It's truly ridiculous, and I'll keep saying it. It's made even more impressive to me by how I think this is not the best roster build for his passing.
I,
Like,
I like that we got back to our roots as far as shooting threes. That Kentucky game was fun. I get it, but I like playing these hits.
well, you shot more this game than normal, though. The volume was higher. You just kept shooting under 30%, 29% as a team. But I mean, look, man, Fears and Carr made 4 of your 8 makes. So again, the guys who are supposed to make shots on this team are not making them. The guys who are not supposed to make shots are starting to make them. Like it's interesting. You still add it together. It's not a good shooting team, but that just makes his passing all the more impressive to me. 11
Mhm.
assists to 1 turnover on a team shooting sub 30% from three is like ridiculous. Like you think of Cassius and even Zell, the guy, who are the guys those guys were passing to?
Right. True.
Great offensive players. Like it's crazy to me what Fears is doing. Um, he's number one in the country in assist rate right now. 56% assist rate.
It's insane because like it's not just like transition, find, car, go dunk ball. It's like coming off a ball screen, throwing a perfectly timed like lob pass or a skip pass or something. Like he's a magician with the passing.
It's genuinely absurd. I'm scrolling through years here. He has a 56% assist rate right now Only one time since 2017 has a player finished a season with an assist rate higher than 50%. Can you tell me who it was?
Who- No.
Big name.
Big
Big name.
who?
2019. A mid-major player.
Ja?
Ja Morant.
That's crazy.
Before Ja, Kay Felder in 2016. The last player at a high major program to have an assist rate at 50 or higher was Chris Dunn in 2015 at Providence.
It's a special passing display thus far.
56%, man.
And
I
that
don't, I genuinely, I mean, it's a small sample size. He's got to sustain it, but I'm going through. I don't think anyone's ever hit that number ever.
it could be 70 next season.
Right. Like, it's truly
Like,
absurd.
truly, man,
Truly absurd.
love my life.
He's fun. Yeah. Are you, this is the element of this I don't think we've talked a ton about. How much are you loving the Jeremy Fears experience right now?
I'm really enjoying it. I am enjoying it too. Because even to your point, even in this game against an opponent like this, it was like legitimate, like being aggressive with the basketball and not trying to get fouled. It was like he's actually he's a guy who can, he can finish a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He can get in the lane. He can do the little floaters. He had a little turnaround jumper, and like he can do that thing. And I just think it's good to see him with that level of aggressiveness while also keeping the passing chops and the acumen that he has. It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, I feel like I'm noticing, not that Michigan State fans didn't already enjoy Fears, but I think even the Michigan State fans you and I like actually have conversations with would admit some of the things we've said before of like, he's got to get better in certain areas. He's gotten better in the areas. Like there's nothing for me to come on here and be skeptical about with Fears anymore. He's one of the best point guards in America. That's happening ahead of schedule. Like I think the goal is for this to happen by his senior year. Technically, this would be year three. That would still be ahead of schedule if he was listed as a junior eligibility wise. Now you add the extra year. It's like terrifying what this kid could be if he stays his full career. I think this is the first time where I've seen and felt it pivot from he's tough, he's a lot to deal with, great passer, to like, oh my God, he's going to be one of the best point guards in Michigan State history. And I feel like everyone is sort of realizing that in real time. And yeah, I can only imagine it must be like really fun to sit back knowing you have two more full seasons of that.
Yeah, fine.
Like, do you think there's a world just from a personal enjoyment perspective? It seems like there's a path to his legacy ending up parallel to the greats here, isn't there?
It's yeah. It's,
Like,
all-
can
it's
I can I ask you to close your eyes and do an exercise for a moment?
Jeremy Fears is going into a second full year of basketball with Michigan State. In his first full season, he was the starting point guard, and they won the Big Ten outright by 3 games, and they made an Elite Eight run. That's that was year technically one for Mr. Fears. But yes, I'll close my eyes.
So I'm gonna preface what I'm about to do with this. You can open your eyes for my preface. This is way too early to be doing this, and I'm sorry about it.
Okay.
This is an exercise that we put Braden through this offseason, though. If you remember the conversation, it was basically, hey, let's imagine this goes as good as it could go. He ends up the greatest Purdue player ever, even ahead of Edie, doesn't he? And we were
Mhm.
both like, yeah, I think so. That's what's on the table. Okay, now you can close your eyes. This year, Michigan State has a great year, finishes top three in the Big Ten, makes a Sweet 16. Fears leads the country in assists.
Mhm.
Next year, Michigan State has a great year, makes it to a Final Four, loses in the Final Four, but Jeremy Fears leads the country in assists.
Mhm.
He comes back his senior year. Michigan State wins Tom Izzo's number two. Jeremy Fears concludes his career with the all-time NCAA assist record, which he broke in December of his senior year, by the way. A national championship and two Final Four runs. after surviving a gunshot wound and coming back and spitting out 4.5 full seasons as the NCAA's all-time leading assist guy and the guy who got Michigan State number 2.
Hmm.
You can open your eyes now. If that world plays out, he's the greatest Michigan State basketball player Izzo ever had. And
Yeah.
I don't even think that's crazy, is it?
No, and I thought you were gonna say like best point guard he's ever had. You're just saying best player he's ever had.
I mean, who right now, who would we say is that like Izzo would tell you it's Mateen.
Hmm.
It's the leader point guard that got me number 1. And he already compares Fears to Mateen. But I'm
Yeah.
just like, Mateen doesn't have the assist record, which Fears is very likely going to get as long as he stays healthy.
Hmm.
Look, I understand I'm like being insane here. Trust me, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm coming to terms in real time with like what Jeremy Fears is and what he could be. It's all going to come down to winning. And trust me, Izzo's had other players that I think you could have said this about. Like if Cassius had led that team, not the pandemic year, but the one of the years before, if he had won a title before, we might view Cassius as that. If Denzel hadn't lost to a 15 seed, we might view Denzel as that. March is March, and we have no idea what's going to happen to Jeremy Fears. But like, I kind of just can't believe that's on the table, is what I'm trying to say. And I think we're sitting here at this point in time looking at what he's doing. That is on the table. Like the hierarchy of Michigan State greats is what Jeremy Fears could be headed for.
Yeah, that's not crazy. That's all in front of him. Like the everything in front of him is the pathway to like him being a Michigan State legend. That's what's in the cards for
Yep.
him. So yeah, I don't think that's crazy to say at all.
So would you say that I just like made you and your heart happy going through that hypothetical scenario?
Yeah, because you mentioned, I think I thought I caught it towards the end there. You said number two.
That's what you guys call it, right? Winning a national championship, you call it number 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I
yeah,
mentioned. Yeah.
yeah. I like it.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be all that surprised if Fears
God.
was the guy that led you there. So now that I've made you happy, can I make you sad?
Yep, go ahead.
If Jace Richardson had returned for year 2, you guys win the national title this year. Like very evidently, clearly. No? Like you
Yeah.
just replaced the one positional hole on this team with that level guy.
I can we not?
I mean, I've watched this team, and that's something I keep thinking about. Is like,
I do too. Okay, I do.
but
Just
good
please.
for him. I think he played 10 minutes with the Magic for the first time this week.
He cooked. He did.
Yeah, yeah, he played more than 5 minutes in an NBA game for the first time. Look at that.
It's off, man.
Yeah, 18 points, man. He's always been a pro, like I said.
Yeah, this team would have been really, really good with him.
I mean, they say y'all have an endless ATM. Did you get the endless ATM 2 months late?
I think so, yeah.
Because like endless ATM gets Jace back, and you just win a national title this year.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it.
So that was the wild ends of the spectrum of me.
You could have just stopped after the first part.
I should have done the second one first and then left halfway.
Yes. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
my bad. What else
Yeah.
do you want to get to from this game? What else impressed you?
Look, I think that you're in a spot too where even if it is against a UD Mercy team, there is like, oh, we got North Carolina in Fort Myers on Thursday. I don't think there was any like look ahead type things to this basketball game. They played the hits. They played extremely well. We all got out of this game in one piece. I really have no notes on it. I think that they kind of just put the belt to this team.
Yeah. Can we talk about the non-Big Four? Unless you have anything else in the Big Four. I mean, pretty quiet, good game from Kohler. Cooper's dunk was sweet and he was productive again. Good Cohen game. Do you want anything on Cohen?
No, well, the thing is, Cohen from this one had that oh, I'm about to sprint up the left side, look in his eye, and hit a three on top of that. But I like, one of the things I always look to with Cohen is what he does on the glass, and he had 7 rebounds in this game to go along with his obviously transition masterclass, hit 2 3-pointers as well. So, yeah, really good game from Cohen.
Yeah, second leading rebounder for Michigan State in this game. That's a good sign. Leading rebounder of the starters. So he made a real impact there. 2 blocks again. His kind of chase down rim protection seems like it's here to stay. The guy that did out rebound him was dun 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 Cam Ward, who continues to do good things off the bench.
Just a just a hard ass worker, truthfully. Like he just rebounds extremely well. He high points the basketball. He's always in the right spot. It's not like fluky what he does on the glass, truthfully. I mean, 16 minutes, eight rebounds, and they were all just like, you're right there, I'm right there, but I'm Cam Moore and I want the ball. So I'm gonna go ahead and go grab this if you don't mind.
The one thing I would say, I don't love the Carr Ward minutes together. Now they're
Hmm.
very, very infrequent. Like Ward only played 16 minutes, Carr played 29. So I think they overlap for like literally 3 or 4 minutes. But I will say I noticed them and I didn't love it just because it feels like you got two of the same guy out there. Except Ward's a better rebounder, and I guess Cohen's just a better transition threat, obviously. But
Yeah,
I don't like the idea of trying to do half court stuff with both those guys on the floor at once.
I'd agree with you.
But they're also like both clearly two of the top 6 players on this team. So we're probably going to see more of that, I think.
I think so. But also at the same time, I'm still in the same reference you're at. I'm not there yet. Not there. It doesn't look
With
good
Ward or as a tandem.
as a tandem.
Yeah, I don't know what you do to avoid that though. Otherwise, because you're going to have to limit Ward's minutes behind Cohen. You don't
Yeah,
want to do
yeah,
that.
got to figure it out, but that's not it.
Okay. All right, we'll see. Good Divine game?
Yeah, look, I think that Divine.
Sorry, loud Divine game?
Yeah, look, I think 99 has flashes. 99 is an athlete. I'll say that. Um, the jumper's scary, like in bad ways. But he does have like this athleticism and like twitch and pop to him. I think does some things for him. Um, and to the point of like he's gonna have to factor in here because Fears plays the way Fears plays. That he, I love that he's playing 30 minutes, but if you can steal him minutes at any point to get some rest, I think 99 can provide that.
Yeah, I think after the game, Izzo talked about Fears' minutes and said he played 28 in this game. It'd be great to keep him at 29 because we ask a lot of him defensively too. He also was playing him 35 in the exhibitions.
Yeah,
So I don't know. Where do you think that nets out? I feel like Fears could get to like 32 comfortably. 35 might be stretching him thin.
I'd be fine getting him to 40 to be honest with you, but if we got to make 99 touch the floor, then I think that's kind of the area where you can get him some.
So are you doing the Booker treatment here? Is that we're only going to call him his number and not say his name?
No, I think if you're gonna be number 99, I feel like you should be referred to as 99.
Agent 99.
Yeah.
Love agents.
Well, have you noticed too, like everyone in Michigan State's fan base loves Divine?
I've definitely seen dialogues about him after he goes 2 for 7 from the floor and 1 for 3 from the free throw line in 13 minutes. I've definitely
Yeah.
seen those. Yeah.
I think he's getting himself in the spot where we like it's all like look at Divine, he's showing something. Like what I didn't see it. I missed it.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
mean,
I don't understand. I don't understand. He's shooting 22% from the floor. He's shooting 11% from three. He's shooting 40% from the free throw line. He's averaging 2 and 1 in 10 minutes a game. He's 99. Let's just leave it at that.
okay.
But he's important to this team because I do think that he can spell fears
Yeah. Okay.
in in small spaces.
I'll take your guidance. I'll leave it at that.
I like when you take my guidance.
Yeah. I will not take your guidance on the next 3 guys. Fort, Tang, Scott combined in this game. 1 for 5, 2 for 9, 2 for 13 from the floor, 1 for 10 from three.
Bad.
Where are we at on Scott? Because after 1 week, it was he's the answer, and he's basically been terrible since.
Yeah, bad.
Is he back in the same group with Tang and Fort?
Hmm.
Which one out of those three do you trust the most?
Do I have to pick someone?
Fort's in the starting lineup. Scott's the guy you wanted a week ago. Tang's the one who's had the best performance. Which one do you trust the most?
None of them.
You got to pick one
Why?
because I'm forcing you to.
Okay. Doesn't seem like a very safe work environment to be.
I am taking away your consent.
Damn. Hate
Yeah.
when that happens. I trust probably fourth the most right now.
Right now, you trust Fort the most. End of season, who do you trust the most?
Am I still being do I still not have consent?
I'd like you to answer it.
Okay. Because I could just say I don't want to, but I'll do it for the betterment of the show. I think it's gonna be Fort still.
Sticking with Fort the full roller coaster here.
Yeah, what if like something happens?
Meaning what?
Like Trey Fort on January 17th is walking to the Breslin Center and a bolt of lightning hits the statue as he's walking by and it like snaps him into something.
You know what this is. I just figured it out.
Is he like can he be the player that takes that senior year run fun moment?
You basically need like a Disney Channel original movie plot to happen to one of your shooting guards.
Yes.
Like either we could either go like Mike, like found the shoes and now I'm Michael Jordan, or we could go Bruce Almighty, where it's
Mhm.
like, make me like God, and then he just becomes God.
Yeah.
You need like one, honestly, let's Tang should try the Bruce Almighty. Let's do
Mhm.
Kerr Almighty, and
Yeah.
then let's have Fort do the like Mike approach and do make me replace Jace.
Yeah.
I think one of those two should hit if we try both. And then
Uh-huh.
we can just let Jordan Scott like develop in his own time.
Yeah, like George Scott can be the Disney movie where like he figured out he was a mermaid and he's just trying to really navigate that.
He's trying to figure out how to like walk the halls in high school
Yeah,
while
just like let me
still.
navigate this whole like mermaid thing and then like I'll be back next year.
Yeah, man.
I have a fin.
I don't. I've been really unimpressed with them. I get why Kentucky fans were mad. Like, come on, dog. It was these guys hitting like contested step backs.
UD Mercy was better defensively than Kentucky.
Come on, dog.
They were.
I know, but come on, dog. Like, it's just it's. I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad if I checked in like what those guys do in this game and they went 1 for 10 from three and like okay, that's what we thought we were getting and we just didn't. You know,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
yeah.
Okay, anything else?
No, man, looking forward to Fort Myers. That's about it. Good win.
Any Mark Montgomery like notes? It seemed like he was really proud to be back home. That's what he kept calling
That
it.
was very nice and very like touching that he was proud to be back home. He's got to do something with that though.
You guys got to get more stinky Michigan State assistants back. Get Dwayne Stevens back next.
No, no, I'm more worried about the product of Detroit Mercy.
Honestly, be a great year to get Loyola on the schedule. Can we get like let's get anyone who ever came through the Izzo pipeline back on the schedule and line them up.
Come lose by 20.